and spread, but I'm from the time where we got on Thursdays when it comes to this, but it is going to be a throwback Thursday, and there is going to be a reason for such. So, you really want to know, and I'll give you the truth. Instagram. I'll save it right now, but nope. I already got the other one. Okay, I got the other one somewhere. Oops, my bad. Wrong. Oop. All right. I don't usually. There's a reason for such. Well, problem matter is like, it is Clapper, but I did. The problem of it all is it is real, so there's your truth of why. Problem matter is it's hard to set it up, but this is reels. This is the reels I have from it, but the problem matter is it may not load. But, and yes, this is live, but I'm damn looking for it. You know what? Alright, I think it's TikTok, I think. Because I thought I had it there too. So I think TikTok. TikTok, and it's likely going to be mine, because if it is, and it's TikTok, so the point of the matter is I really have to have a full post to give you the full not even recent post. I was like, post from myself. But yeah, I am. A lot of it is, but yeah.
Past with TikTok that he doesn't want anyone knowing about right now. It's no secret that the banning of TikTok in the US
Keep going.
that Zucker's gone to make it happen is shocking. But before he wanted to get rid of it, he wanted to own it. In 2016, Zuckerberg was in serious talks with the founders of Musical.ly, which is now TikTok. But when the deal never happened, he tried to copy it with an app called Lasso. If you've never heard of it, it's because it failed miserably. But then when TikTok started taking
that was trying to do similar. Yes, he changed his mind afterward, but guess what? I don't know him for that. I know him for this.
aggressively lobbying against TikTok in Washington. In a private dinner at the White House, he argued that China's internet firms posed a threat to American businesses and, quote, should be a bigger concern than reining in Facebook. Remember his position on China because
at that time with Facebook was literally selling data to anyone that needs it, or anyone that is whatever. And then here's the truth. But even, I think after the pandemic, or even during the pandemic itself, 99% of the money Meta has made at that time was from ads. And 1% that is you and me.
This gets crazy. Now, after TikTok survived the first ban, the Washington Post received leaked emails confirming that Mark Zuckerberg paid a large consulting firm last year to organize a nationwide campaign with the primary goal of turning the public against TikTok. He officially entered his villain era at this point. One email read, "Dream would be to get stories with headlines like From Dances to Danger. How TikTok has become the most harmful social media space for kids." This was in reference to dangerous trends that supposedly started on TikTok, but after investigation turned out to have originated on Facebook. Other messages the firm was trying to push was that TikTok is the real threat, especially as a foreign-owned app that is #1 in sharing data that young teens are using. Sounds a lot like yesterday's hearing in Congress. But before he was...
This was a year, like a few years ago, and they were on Congress, and the folks that were on TikTok trying to fight it off. Sorry to tell you this. The second time couldn't. Young kids have fought it off for the first one. They can't fight the second one. Your leaders are basically this. Your leaders are going to make a killing. It doesn't even, and even if it's basically called constitutional or even unconstitutional, TikTok will either be back, but it's not going to be in the same place, or it's not going to be what it was. But if it's constitutional or anything else, that's because TikTok will likely are fighting us in court right now. But I'm telling you, the real story is not. our government or even the CCP. The real story is this right here. Meta at the end of the day is the major contributor of TikTok being gone and potentially the Restrict Act. Saying potentially, I could be wrong because it can destroy him too. But it was a Restrict Act, but did we see much after that? Nope, because we don't talk.
Worried about data being shared to China, he wanted to be in China. In efforts to...
Yep. Zuckerberg himself wanted to be in part of the Chinese realm because guess what? China tried to block him. Guess where they went? He went straight to the people and literally and then basically learned the language and everything else, and that's what he did.
Get Facebook unbanned in the country, he learned Mandarin to give speeches. Zuckerberg has a dog past.
This is most of the story.
Asked with TikTok that he doesn't want...
At the time, it was what I posted. I posted it on Reels, but it is, and I really repeat, it is hard to do it, to have the full one, but I do have it on, I think I've seen it on Clapper, so if I want to do it, it's there, and now you're going to tell this.
Doesn't everybody find it a bit odd that the Meta Facebook Creator Fund happened to stop not even 2 weeks prior to the announcement of this TikTok ban on a larger scale? Has anybody noticed that? Because I also did some digging. And did you also know that he is one of the main people lobbying to have TikTok banned from the United States because of the safety concerns?
And yeah, that's the part of it. That is the part of it. The biggest real contributor is not even the United States government or anyone else. It is Zuckerberg himself. All you need to do is read and learn. You'll get it. Trust me. And I'm on stream, but I'm saying, y'all. Oh man, I'm so saying. I'm not saying this to lie to you. I'm just giving you the truth. It is in your face, and all you got to do is see it. The reels, two of the reels are even there. Even the other one is like 300 views, but guess what? They did the same with Clapper. So it is SoMe.social on that. But yeah. This ain't a joke. This isn't a joke at all. This isn't a joke at all. The real contributor to all of this is not even the U.S. government or any of this in any way. The real contributor was literally Facebook walking it into your faces and telling them that TikTok is doing the crimes of the CCP. But guess what? The government was trying to do the same, actually, at the time, to Facebook, to Meta, because they have too much power. That's right, too much power. I'm going to tell you this. Want to know why young people have left to TikTok at that time? Their parents are on Facebook. And crazy part, the parents are going to likely be on Instagram too, and a lot more. But here's the truth. They're leaving. I don't think they're coming back. I'm serious, I'm not coming back. Even for me, I'm likely going to stay here, but here's the truth. The truth is, there's a reason why. So, the real story isn't the signing of it's trying to KO the CCP and everything else in any way. The real story is Meta. And Meta is going to be the one that is going to be the biggest beneficiary of all of this. And also, Google, X, Snap, and everything else, they're all going to be there. They're all going to be benefit. They're all going to get a benefit. So, the benefit is not even you. It's not even you, the American people. It's not even you in our state of Louisiana or close to me in Texas. About the people